The first people arrived on the American continent about 15,000 years ago. They migrated from Northeast Asia through what is the Bering Strait today and spread throughout the continent. At that time, a spit of land linked the two coasts due to the warmer climate, making it easy to cross. The Bering Strait is only 85 kilometers wide at its narrowest point today, and the sea there is 30 meters deep. Some researchers claim that Chinese and Japanese sailors reached the coast of what is California today, and they were aware of a huge mass of land spreading east of the coastline, but they did not explore the interior. Around 1000 AD, the Vikings sailed past Greenland and discovered North America, so they were actually the first Europeans to set foot here. They established their first settlement on the coast of Newfoundland and named it Vinland. The colony probably survived for about 10 years, then it vanished due to the harsh conditions. News of such discoveries barely reached the old continent, and so, for the Europeans, the existence of America sank into oblivion. Nearly 500 years later, Christopher Columbus suggested that sailing around Africa was not the only way to reach India. He said it was also possible by sailing west, because the Earth was spherical. His ships reached the Bahamas in 1492. He was surprised to see that the natives did not look at all like the people Marco Polo had described. These islanders were not familiar with the wheel, gunpowder, or even metals. Thinking he was in India, Columbus called these natives Indians, and he died with this belief. Amerigo Vespucci was the first to realize that Columbus had in fact discovered a new continent. The German cartographer Martin Waldseemüller drew a map in 1507 based on Vespucci's accounts, where he called the new continent America for the first time. 5 years later, however, he changed his mind, influenced by the protests of many that Columbus had been ignored in choosing a name for the newly discovered land. But more than 1,000 copies of the New World Map had already been published, and the name stuck. For a while, cartographers kept referring to the new continent as the Indies, but the widespread use of the name America turned out to be irreversible due to Waldseemüller's map. Today, the capital of the United States of America is Washington, D.C., where the initials D.C. stand for District of Columbia, in honor of Columbus's discovery.